Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Brutal Mario, and I already have no clue what video this is, but I do know we're going back to World 2 because we sort of skipped it, which is actually kind of nice to see, honestly. Keeps the Super Mario World theme of being able to skip at least some stuff. There's always little shortcuts in. Which is a pretty neat, I will say that is a pretty neat thing in the Mario games. There's always these little, like, different options you can go to. It's Mario Brothers 3, there was, I guess, harder levels or whatever. Or I always thought they were harder. But you could get a mushroom house that way for an item or something. Just stuff like that. Very interesting. Stupid sideways fish. And okay, it doesn't come up. Interesting. I have to say, that does not look anything like a bass. So, and I get all my knowledge from the very scientifically correct Animal Crossing, so take that for what it's worth. And we have an unfinished bridge. What in the... Okay. Apparently there's a big gate to their construction site of a bridge, which doesn't look like it's been started at all. It's just donut blocks. I mean, yeah, if you don't want the player having Yoshi in here, sure. But he's also like ASM'd in all kinds of different bosses and stuff. That was pro right there. Why couldn't you just ASM a slightly more logical no Yoshi allowed thing? I don't know. Maybe that's just me, but... Ah, yeah. Whoa. Okay, so, the controller. Definitely a major improvement for me for this game. Still does not correct user error. I'm just going to say that right now. To edit that part out, that way it all just blends in seamlessly except for the audio. But yes, the controller, once again, thanks bro, this thing is much better. For this anyway. And I like how the donut blocks can conveniently ignore that you're on it. Most likely because it has to. Mario has to be a certain amount on, or it may only detect, do its folly motion stuff once it detects the player's reached a certain pixel on it, which isn't at the edge. I don't know. And that was better. And if this is going to be a bridge, this is a really weird bridge. Oh shoot, I probably... Oh, okay. And give me this Yoshi coin. Oh my goodness, birds. You were doing good, be quiet. Of course, once again, they're probably going off and no one in the video will be able to hear them, so... Oh well. At least, that would actually be a good thing if you couldn't hear them. And, oh, hey. There we go. I need all the lives I can get. Because I have to say, even though this hack has not been what I would consider a typical Super Mario World hack, in that everything wants to kill you and the levels are impossible, and we are into big words, intangibles. It's actually been really nice. Like, the levels are actually playable. They're not stupidly difficult. And it's like all the custom weird bosses and such that provide a lot of the difficulty, which is really, really nice. That's how it should be, really. At least in my opinion. Oh, this is interesting. This is very interesting, actually. I do not trust this, and for good reason. Well, what's in this one? Oh hey. Except I can't grab the blocks. Right, so at least I now know what the... even further what the gimmick of this level is. And sometimes you would think that calling something a gimmick is pretty much always a bad thing, but that's not really true. And there's nothing over here. Like, you can have some really, really cool gimmicks. And especially in Mario, where it's like you could change things based on levels. And this should work, I think, right? Excellent. And more coins. Oh. Oh, I see. So now that the stuff is tangible, we can do this. And you know, Big Boos would be much better served if by going invisible they actually went invisible. It's just an idea. Might want to consider it at some point. Sorry, bye-bye. You know, I'm actually kind of surprised that's a regular Super Mario World boss in there. I mean, other than the blocks, but... Giant tree forest. And... it's a Yoshi, okay. So now... okay, there it is. My eject button, just in case I get into trouble. Everybody knows that's all Yoshis are used for. And the fish and bubbles. They are the most... fish, they're just not that useful. Look at that. They don't do any damage whatsoever once they're out of their bubble. Although, I will say they actually do look the best in the bubbles. But without water underneath, they're really just not there. And this level reminds me very much of... I want to say outrageous, but that's not right. Oh, is there a pipe here? It's the level before Roy's Castle. I don't remember the name of that one. Well, this part doesn't remind me of that at all. Ow, there's a coin over there. And I'm going to have to leave Yoshi, aren't I? Definitely yes. Right. Well, bye Yoshi. It was nice knowing you. Enjoy your stay and all that. Oh wow. Yeah, I was expected to come out of a pipe, but not shot out like that. Well, that was interesting. These music note blocks are quite interesting. Bouncy things that play music. You know, if you got enough of these things in real life, you can make a giant adult-sized bounce castle. It'd be pretty amazing. Oh my goodness, get through, thank you. Hi there! Charging Chuck that didn't last very long. And more bonus stars. This time I was smart. I didn't just close the emulator after saved it on the last level before starting the next thing up. So I kept my items in my bonus stars. It's genius. This is definitely... Oh, okay. I was gonna say that was slightly in the way. Oh, I know this tile set. Was used in Ice Metal Uninstall. Except it didn't have the big glowy parts flash. Okay. Stupid Rex. Deserve to be squished for that. And they're even not all flashing at the same time. They're offset, so that's actually really nice. Little extra bonus thing makes it look nicer. I mean, it's not really a bonus thing, but takes a little bit more work. So that was actually really nice to see. So I guess up here is Monty Moles and Chompers, and down there was Banzai Bills. They also kind of flash in time to the music, so that's kind of nice. Yes, you all can go away. I have a feather cape thing, so I don't need you. Oh hey, and 100 exactly. Get to see what this bonus game is, because I do not believe it is the same bonus game. I guess we'll find out. Whatever it was, I got it wrong, apparently.